Okay. No. No.
Hold on, guys. Hey, you guys should share that we're going live on Facebook.
I don't have Facebook.
Hold on, let me put it on. Boom. Just shared mine.
Wow, you didn't misspell.
Alright, hello everybody, and welcome to our stream here of Dungeons & Dragons. We are playing the Curse of Strahd campaign. This is our 10th session here. You guys can go back and watch some of our previous sessions on this YouTube channel. Join with us today, we got Scott playing the Dark Rider, a human fighter. We have Evan playing Lycan Stonefall, a human werewolf slash paladin. We have David, who is not currently playing with us, but he's going to be joining us in a little bit. He is a Goliath, half storm giant fighter. And we have Andrew playing Basik Mavrad, a Water Genasi Hexblade warlock. And we have Edelyn playing Edelyn of the Woods, a female elf princess ranger. I don't know why I was stuttering so much on that one. But we're going to go ahead and get started. So, let me pull up my notes. All right. So, last time in our adventure, our heroes set off after a night's rest at the Blue Water Inn, where they had a free breakfast provided to them by the Martikov family who run the Blue Water Inn. After some debate at the breakfast table, they decided to visit the coffin maker's shop to investigate and learn about what they might have done with the bones of Saint Andro, because Father Lucian told them to bring them back to the church to keep protection over the church. Upon entering the shop, they easily intimidated the shopkeeper into giving them the location of the bones. As well as he told them that there were some weird noises coming from the upper floor. They decided to proceed upstairs and were easily able to find the bones. But they were also itching for battle, so they went into the other room to find the source of the noises. Night's Fall, the sentient blade, convinced the Dark Rider to go to fight and feed the sword. So the heroes stepped into the other room only to find big wooden boxes with vampire spawn inside. After after one of the most grueling battles that bled into the streets of Vallaki, they eventually were able to overcome the spawn and rushed the bones back to the church. Once they reached the church, they saw dozens of people frantically running out of the church, screaming for their lives. They rushed into the church to find the priest, Father Lucian, only to find him in the grasp of Strahd Vanzarovich himself. The heroes were too late. Strahd plunged his sword through the priest's chest, impaling him, and then dropped him to the floor. And then he fixed his gaze on the rest of the party. And that is where our story begins here today. So...
No.
So, like I said, you guys have entered the church, and you see Strahd Vanzarovich standing at the other end, near the altar. Father Lucian, his body lays limp on the floor, the blood kind of seeping into the hardwood ground. You see him kind of reach down, and he puts his finger inside the like on the puddle of blood and picks it up and gives it a taste. You see him kind of and he looks over to all of you and says, hello there. You see him like kind of wiping the blood off his blade and kind of giving it a couple more taste and like putting the blade back in the sheath. It looks like you all were a little late to the party. What a pity. Have you all enjoyed your stay here?
Alright, so my sword is just trying to pull me forward. Okay? Actually,
make a wisdom saving check real quick as that's happening.
So what do I roll?
Wisdom saving throw. So you go on your character sheet, you should see a saving throw in there.
Fun.
Oh no, this is gonna go well.
What is my wisdom saving throw again?
Should be in saving throws.
Saving throws. Where is it?
Next, above your skills. To the. It's usually on the left side of your character sheet.
Oh, okay. Oh, it's 0. Okay, it's a 0, and so I roll 20 or what?
Yep.
Yep.
Ten.
So, with that, you take 2 hit points of damage as like this piercing sound is entering your brain, and your body like seizes and it doesn't move, and the sword doesn't seem to be pulling you towards him anymore.
Oh, okay.
And after that, he says. He looks at all of you and says, "I'd have been keeping a very close eye on you. It seems," as he looks towards you, to you, Dark Rider, "that all of you are very formidable adventurers, and that is quite exciting. However, you're not strong enough yet, and I look forward to seeing how powerful you all can truly become." And he sees, he kind of scans across the room and looks in like the fearful eyes that all of you guys have. And he says, "It seems you all are quite upset with what happened here today. To this man of God. Tell me, what is it that truly makes you upset? Is it that I put this man out of his misery? So no longer does he have to stay in these cursed lands and listen to the deranged lunatics that live here? Or is it that you blame yourselves for not bringing those bones here in time to stop me?
I couldn't hear the last thing you said, Kevin.
I said, or is it that you blame yourselves for not bringing these bones here in time to stop me?
Bringing the bones to stop him in time. Oh, okay.
Some of you let your lust of blood prevent you from thinking clearly, as he looks at you, Dark Rider.
Oh.
Thus, allowing me to play with those emotions. Don't you see all of this is a game? And I do like myself a game.
Don't blame me for this, you monster.
Evil bastard. Everyone happier and spreading good.
Oh, what a shame that you're so naive. You might be asking yourselves, why have I done this? No? Let me enlighten you. Think of me as a business owner. As you notice, the burgomaster of these lands, of this city, has not lived up to his responsibilities. So, as any responsible business owner would do, I must replace him. And make sure the right people are in charge. I think you'll all agree that's very sensible.
And who would you say is the right person?
I do not know yet. There's a lot of possible candidates. But I do see great potential in all of you. He kind of like begins to walk closer to you guys. And now he's probably about 10 feet from you. So you can see him in he's kind of tallish. He's about like 5'10" to 6 foot tall. You know, his long black hair behind him. His beautiful robes and cape that drapes along his back and along the floor. His pale skin kind of comes into the light a little bit more. And he says, he kind of walks over to you, Lycan. And he stands right in front of you. He says, he's like you, I see great potential in you. A holy man with a dark curse building inside. That is quite a conflict. How do you deal with being such a holy man, but also having such a dark presence inside you as well? It is very intriguing.
I've trained all my life to have something not take over me, and I don't plan to ever let it happen.
Well, if you would only learn to truly control that power, then maybe you could have an interesting fight with me.
It would only make the world worse.
What a shame. And now he I guess all you're kind of like standing in like a row. He kind of walks over to you, Basik. He says, and you. I see that you aspire to be a great hero, do you not? You tried so hard to be like your father. How does it feel knowing that you had failed here today?
He's just kind of silent and like, now that Strahd knew about his backstory, and just kind of like.
And then he walks over to.
Didn't really have an answer.
Yeah, he walks over to Sikarth. He says, unlike your friend here, you despise your father for throwing you away and not acknowledging you as a son. I would assume that you agree with me that he must go and someone else should take his place as Burgomaster. And after he says that, now he walks over to Dark Rider. And he says, oh, and you. You are very interesting. Haunted by a dark past. Your poor daughter and wife. You and I are more similar than you think. I see lust for blood inside you, as well as a heart for revenge. And yet you don't even know who killed your family. It will be an interesting day when you finally realize who and use that vengeance to gain more power.
Only blood I lust for is yours.
Well,
Stab.
I wish you good luck on that. And then finally, he arrives at Edelin. And finally you. You are the most interesting of all. With your beautiful auburn hair and strong personality. You are like the spitting image of Tatiana. With those piercing eyes staring into my soul. Maybe one day you would like to visit my wonderful castle.
No thanks. Takes out my bow. I'm just kidding. I don't know. No, probably not.
Not a good idea right now.
Oh, she is quite feisty. He kind of centers himself among all of you. He says, "You all will be hearing from me soon. Please, feel free to visit Castle Ravenloft at any time. But then, until then, I bid all of you farewell." And as that happens, you see a swarm of bats come like breaking through the glass windows of this church. All the glass windows, they burst in, and these bats are swirling around in this in the church and swirling around all above your heads. And you see them kind of a black mist kind of form around Strahd as he turns into one of the bats among like the hundreds that are inside, and he goes flying out with all of them into the dark sky.
Okay. Well, we missed our chance there.
I just think we would have won.
All right, what do we do with these bones now? It didn't help us help to save the priest.
I am here, by the way.
Oh, there we go, David.
So, David,
Just making sure. Make sure y'all know I'm here.
All right.
put the bones back to keep the church safe from now on, even though we were a little bit too late.
I guess so.
Like this from happening.
All right, so
Hey, David, I'm going to send you a quick little message on Roll20. I'm going to whisper
Okay.
you something.
Yep, go for it.
It's something I forgot to mention to you, but you guys can decide what you all want to do.
all right. Well, I guess we just leave the bones here. We need to continue. The list.
Hey, Kevin.
Yeah?
In the middle of the town square, right?
What was that?
Was there a fountain in the middle of the town square?
It's a statue.
Oh, okay. Well, Basik has already just walked out of the church.
Okay. You got into the church and you see there's still a lot of people kind of running around, and some of them are frantically, but it's kind of starting to die down and calm back down. You see, maybe 30 or so people in the streets, kind of, a lot of them have this like depressed and dour face upon them, like they all feel defeated after Father Lucian was killed.
Basik feels the same, and he's just gonna start wandering around town.
Okay. Anywhere
right.
specific you're going, or anything else anyone want to do?
I guess we all go with Basik, right? We gotta stay together.
You don't have to, but you could.
Yeah, but we are a team, so we might as well.
All right. Where y'all going?
Let's see.
Y'all
there's
notice the
a few things-
brothel? Yes, you did, but
Never mind.
Say a brothel.
A brothel.
Well,
I guess I just want to get back to you. I'm just like,
guess one of the other things we could do is go talk to the burgomaster.
Burgomaster,
Burgomaster.
not Burger Master.
Any food.
When you say Burger Master, I think of Tomato Head from Fortnite.
Yeah. Maybe we should go and talk to him and tell him about what Strahd said about overthrowing him.
That might be a good idea. We could have him on our side if he believes us.
What do you think? Sound good?
I'm cool with it.
Okay. All right, let's do that. Head to the burgomasters.
His
Nothing like getting back to work to refocus everybody after something terrible that just happened.
all right. Give me a sec. Da-da-da-da. All right. So, you guys begin walking down the streets, and you're go ahead and make a intelligence check to see if you guys can find his mansion
Everyone?
or whoever.
Who wants to do it? Or should we all just do it and see?
Yeah.
7. I'm not too intelligent.
Let me see what I get.
Let's try it. Oh my god.
Well, I got 10. Did I roll twice accidentally, or no?
I don't think so.
Yeah, you rolled twice.
How do I roll twice? Okay. My game did crash earlier, so let's hope it doesn't crash.
Who rolled the highest?
Someone rolled a 16. I think Basik did.
Wasn't me.
Yeah, that was Andrew.
Alright.
Yep.
All right, Basik, you're able to find a very large mansion, kind of like down this like side path of the. Hold on, give me a sec. Gotta find the. Oh, wrong one. Where is it? Yeah. So you're able to find the Burgos Master Mansion kind of like in the southern part of the town, along a little bit farther away from the like town square. And it's this large large building, has, which you can tell has like 3 floors to it. The ground floor, a second floor, and like an attic looking floor. It's very dark and drab on the outside, but there's some like ornate doors that you can see on the front, and the windows seem very, very ornate and beautiful. Some of the walls are a little bit withered away and stuff. There's some like neglect that seems to be on like the outside of the yard. Like a lot of the grass hasn't been cut or stuff like that, and there's like an old gate kind of in front of it.
Alright.
Not the nicest mansion. But
Oh. Let's go in.
Okay, I guess we'll head up.
better than anything in town.
All right, who's knocking?
I'll knock.
That's fine.
Okay.
Go ahead.
You see, you hear a voice coming from the other side of the room, from the other side of the door, and it's like, "Hello, who's there?"
This is the Dark Rider. We have come to talk to the Burgomaster. It is very important that we speak to him.
Ah, yes. Are you the Alliance of Strength?
Yes, the companions of strength.
Oh, the companions of strength. I'm sorry. Here, give me. We have been expecting you. You see the door kind of begin to creep open. You see this, this man standing there with these, you know, kind of beautiful clothes. It's kind of almost like a suit looking type ordeal. It's very weathered and tattered. The jacket, the black jacket and the white shirt. The black jacket has like these long tails at the end of it, at the back. He's kind of a tall and lanky man, a little bit elderly. Yes, we have been expecting you for dinner. Master Ezek said that you all would be coming.
Well, thank you.
Please come in. And he kind of motions his hand to the inside of the building.
All right. I guess we walk in.
So.
Do we all walk in?
Yeah, everyone's walking in?
Yeah.
Cool. So, as you walk in, the mansion has walls plastered of stone. Give me a sec. Gotta pull up everything. Okay, so as you guys enter, framed portraits adorn the walls of this grand foyer, which features a wide staircase with a sculpted railing. A long carpeted hall attached to the foyer stretches almost the length of the mansion and has several doors leading away from it, including one at the far end. Bundles of twigs are heaped against the walls. Let me give give me a sec, guys. I'm going to boom. You guys all see that?
It's just black right now. I guess it's probably
Yeah, mine's black. I'll probably have to zoom out.
Oh yeah, it's just.
Yeah.
Middle bottom.
Got it.
You putting our characters in, Kevin?
Yeah. Give me a sec.
Got Ellen twice.
Yeah, I don't know why. Like the other one is not letting me move. Oh, that's why. Okay. There we go. Dark Rider. Is Bear going in?
Can you stay on guard outside?
I'll be with Bear outside. It'll probably be hard for me to even walk in there anyways.
Yeah.
Sure about that? We might need you.
Well, I mean, good.
Well, you also gotta remember who the Burgomaster is. To you.
Yeah.
Just going.
I think
I
we
get.
got.
All right, I'm going in.
I
I'm
think we
going
got
in.
a fight coming here, so.
Here we go. I think a lot more just loaded for the outside too.
Yeah, I did that. Who else? Who else am I missing? Oh, Lycan. I don't have you in there. There you go.
There I am.
Okay. What you all want to do?
Well,
Oh.
is the so
How about I lead the charge?
Okay.
Let me lead the charge.
All right, you want to be in the front?
Yeah, I think that'd be best.
So we all move out of the way while he squeezes through.
This is that girl up in the right hand corner.
That's the maid.
That's the one that let us in?
Yeah. But it's showing here as a female, but it's actually a male. I just gotta change it. Just think it's a male.
Okay.
Okay. But was the butler supposed to bring us to the burgomaster?
No, she you see him he kind of just like, please make yourself at home. He should be around shortly.
Okay.
Where should we go to expect him?
Well, you all are free to explore the room on the left. The second room on the left is the dining room. There's already a few people in there. If you want to go in and have a chat with some people, or please feel welcome to have a look around.
I say we
Feels-
check out this on the left.
The dining room or the other one?
Other one.
This one?
We're
Oh, I didn't even see that one. Okay, yeah, let's go check out that one.
making ourselves at home. After you, Dark Rider.
What's that?
Well, you guys might find out something very soon.
What would we
I say
find
we
out?
go through, let's go through this door.
Okay. The door creaks open. Give me a sec. So the door opens open and you see a small parlor. This parlor contains a fine array of furnishings and draperies with an overall like feminine touch. And the butler, he kind of yes, this is our parlor. The Baroness sometimes likes to entertain guests here.
All right. Is there anyone inside?
Nope. It's empty.
All right. There's nothing in here.
Just a bunch of chairs and sofas, unless you guys want to do like an investigation check or something.
What?
Are you guys like searching through it, or like what?
I don't know. We're maybe looking for some clues, or
I mean, yeah, you guys can make an investigation check. Whoever wants to.
Why not?
all right, 15.
Nope, you don't see anything out of the ordinary.
All right.
Alright, well, I guess I'll take a peek and look around, see if I can find anything.
Same room.
Just walk me wherever they go. I have to go help with something real quick. I'll be right back.
Okay, no problem.
All right. What is this? Where I'm at now? Is this a stairway upstairs, or?
Yeah, that's stairs.
I go there. How about this? Here, this room.
On the left. You're
There's
gonna
There's
look.
nothing on the right, right?
There's another door there actually.
Oh, is there? Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't know if you can see.
All right. Well, let's go to the left first.
now I can see it. I can see the door on the right.
Yeah.
How about the left over here, Kevin?
Okay. The door creaks open. As you guys are like approaching the door, you guys can hear the chatter of like female voices as they as you guys approach this room. As you guys peer inside, you see a chandelier of wrought iron fitted with wax candles hangs above a polished wooden dining table. Around the table are seated 8 women of various ages in comfortable high-backed chairs. They wear faded clothes, they're drinking tea, and they're devouring some cake, while a 9th woman well dressed and very pleased with herself, circles the table and talks excitedly about decorations for the impending festival.
Okay.
Hey, this is your place, man. A room full of women.
Yeah. Here and talk to them.
Did I find anything in that parlor with my investigation check?
Nope. Nothing out of the ordinary.
Right. So I walk into this room, and I'm like, oh, excuse me, I'm sorry. So I was looking for the burgomaster.
They kind of all turn and look at you. The one on the far left, the one that was a little bit more well dressed than the others. Like, yes, my my husband would be down in a moment. Please, you all are welcome yourselves to some cake if you want, and some tea. We are currently talking about plans for stitching children's costumes for the festival tomorrow.
Oh, I see. Well, who are all these beautiful women that are with you?
Oh, like I said, these are all just our friends here. We are all planning out stuff for the festival tomorrow.
Oh, I see. Are these women all married or are they single?
You see some of them begin to giggle. Well, some of them are betrothed. Lydia over there, she is betrothed. This is one of the other girls is saying this. Lydia over there, she points to the one in the well dressed clothes. Lydia is currently married to the Baron, and Emily over here, she has a wife, a husband as well, and some of us are also in the dating scene. What was that, Bussy?
I said it's 2019, no judgment.
Oh.
I have a wife.
Okay. All right.
This is like pseudo medieval realms.
All right.
Yeah.
Do I get to say something?
Sure. Come on.
Did you enter the room?
Well, technically I am, aren't I?
Well,
I'm
you're in the hallway right now.
All right, never mind.
You can come in. It's kind of like.
Who else? Is anyone else going in? Because Dark Rider's the only one in there right now.
We'll let him go.
Invite me in, then maybe.
Need a wingman. Yeah, come on in.
All right, let me go in. Let me hop right in.
So as he kind of like squeezes his way through the door, you see the look on Lydia, the Baroness, kind of change. It's a little bit of surprise, as well as like one of disgust, as Sicart enters the room, and she
Hello, mother.
Oh, that's his mom. That's right.
What are you doing here?
I'm with my friends.
You know your father will not be pleased with you being here.
Well, it's a good thing I don't live here anymore. They're one of the reasons why I left his house anyways.
And who are these friends that you brought with you?
These are my companions. My killers.
Well, if your father invited them here, which I assume he did, then you are welcome to stay. But I don't want you causing any problems with him again.
Don't worry, it's all in business. I'll be out of your hair shortly.
She kind of like, is everyone else in the room by now, or what's everyone else doing?
Yep. Is that the dining room?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's right.
All right. Well, you guys can move your characters in there if you want. She says, "You all are welcome to wait in the den for the Baron, and I can go get him if you want."
Okay. That sounds good.
I can't control.
You can't what? You can't control yours?
Control my seat.
Let me see. Oh, he's on the wrong layer. There we go. Now you should be able to move him around.
Oh yeah, my half-dead self.
Yeah.
If you all would like to welcome yourselves to some tea and some cake, and the den is right across the hallway if you want to wait in there for the Baron.
All right, thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Baron, you know, maybe I can talk to some of these young single ladies here.
Well, I'm gonna go wait. So I'm gonna...
Yeah, I'm gonna pardon myself and go wait outside.
All
See
right.
all of you later.
All right.
It was excellent meeting you, madame. And I will head out.
All right. The door opens. And this room, it has padded chairs and couches that line the walls of this cozy carpeted den. The room reeks of pipe smoke, and mounted on the east wall is the head of an angry-looking brown bear.
Can I investigate the mounted head? Those are always suspicious. I feel like there might be like a button or something.
Sure, you can make a investigation check. Ooh. Starting off good today.
I found something, right? I mean, it could be empty, but something's there.
So you don't see any like buttons or like anything that would like lead to like a secret room or anything like that. You do see like a small inscription on the side of it that says Solzdarovich.
Solzarovich?
Yeah. Zoldarovich. It's Szoldar SC, and then the last name is Szoldar, same spelling, and then Ovich, so Ovich.
Can you spell that one more time? The second one? I got the first. The first one is Zoldar, right?
Yeah, and the second one is the exact same spelling, Zoldar,
Okay.
and then Ovich, so Ovich.
Alright, thanks. Hey, see, come look at this. I think I found something, but I'm not sure what it means. And I'm gonna
I'll come take a look.
point him to the writing that I found on the bear head thing.
Yeah, you see.
Kevin,
Yeah, you see the same label.
do I have any knowledge of what this name is?
You can make a history check.
I'm adequate at that. 16?
What was that?
16 total.
So, in these lands of Barovia, your history knowledge of the current land is still kind of limited because you haven't spent much time here. But you recall that you've heard a couple people like mention this name before as being a wolf hunter.
I believe it was some sort of famous wolf hunter either, or something. So maybe he branched out a bit.
Maybe. It's weird that it's a bear head if it's a wolf hunter, but
Yeah, you guys do get the sense that it's very unnerving. It's like this really creepy thing.
it really makes sense. It's a pretty room though.
Oh, good. Well, I'll go sit on that
Yeah, you sit down. You're able to plump yourself down, and it's actually a pretty comfy chair. It's not.
Are we able to, while we wait, potentially take a short rest?
A short rest is usually an hour, so sure.
You know
I'll
what?
What?
Why is hit points down so low on his bar?
Because he hasn't taken a long
'Cause
rest yet.
None of us have. We
didn't take a rest after.
took a lot of damage.
No, you guys haven't taken a rest yet.
No,
Yeah, we haven't. Yeah, we need to.
Oh, I forgot about that.
I think we should just do that by every ending of the game. We need to do that, just so every new quest we're already fresh and ready to go.
Yeah.
Unless we ended on cliffhanger like we did last game.
Yeah.
Oh, true.
All right. Well, I'm in this other room with all these ladies, these 8 girls.
Yeah, and as that's happening, Dark Rider, you notice that the more dressed one, Lydia, she leaves and goes up like out the hallway and up the stairs and stuff.
That was the burgomaster's wife, right?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
so we do get to take a short rest.
Yeah, I'll allow it for now. We'll say that this whole encounter is like you guys are waiting for him, and it's just taking forever. Like.
Gotcha.
Right.
Okay. How many hit dice do we get to use on a short rest?
I think you could spend as many as you want.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
See where I have that here on this character. Oh,
But I don't think you're not gonna get your spell slots back.
total
or anything.
fun.
Your amazing 2 spell slots.
No, I get that back on a short rest because I'm a warlock.
Oh, okay. I thought that was just wizards.
All right. Well,
No,
I'm
no
over here
wizards
with all the.
don't use back.
What was that,
But-
Dark Rider?
I said, I'm over here with all these lovely ladies,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm flirting with them and telling them how beautiful their eyes are.
All right. Make a performance check.
I'm using this.
Or
Dang, your game might be really low. I don't know.
make a performance check or a persuasion check.
What's my persuasion?
We're about to see how much game he's got. If it's about him,
Let's see. What's my persuasion? Let's see. I have a 0 persuasion. Okay. All right. So this might not go too well. Let's see what happens.
You do have a 0 for your charisma, so that might be why.
Hey, 17. Woo!
Yeah.
So,
What do you say?
I'm putting on the charm and telling them how beautiful they are.
You see like which one are you talking to? The one in the corner over here?
Yeah, right there. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. You see her. She's kind of like giggling and blushing a little bit at the things you're saying.
Okay. And then I ask her what she knows about the burgomaster.
Oh yes. His name is Baron Vargas, and he has been in control of Valaki for quite some time after the downfall of Brest, but he asked us to put on a good show tomorrow for the festival, and we're all very excited to see where it goes.
I see. All right. And is he a good man, this burgomaster?
Well, I don't know how really to truly answer that. I mean, but I believe he is a great man.
Oh, I see. Why are all your friends all dressed the same here?
They're not dressed the same. It's just like how the picture is, but
Okay. All right.
8 tuplets.
Well, maybe at the festival tomorrow, if there's some dancing going on, we can have a dance. How's that?
I don't know if they have any dances planning to happen, but the festival will be quite exciting, and all attendance is required.
Let's see. All right. Well, I look forward to seeing you tomorrow then.
All right, I look forward to seeing you too. She starts giggling again.
I leave and I come back over here with my friends.
All
And
right.
I'm like,
Adeline, what are you doing? You're in the hallway right now. And same thing, David. What are you doing? Sikarth.
Hold on.
well, I'm like, before Edelin comes in the room, I tell all the guys, yep, I got a girl to dance with me tomorrow.
Do you guys believe him?
No.
No.
Basit, what are you rolling over there? Oh, your hit dice?
I'm rolling hit dice. Hard thing.
Okay. Who's
Ooh.
who?
You got a 12 and a 5.
Who's the other person in the hallway?
That's
Three
Sikarth.
total.
That's Sikarth.
Okay.
Remember, he's a half giant, so he's a pretty big guy.
Okay.
Guess I'm just stuck in the
Okay,
hallway.
so-
Well, is that where you want to be, or where do you want to go?
Well, I said I was gonna be outside with Bear.
Okay.
Said he wanted to deal with my mother.
Bear's
The
kind of like standing out over here.
Okay. So I'll go in this room and I'll be like
All right.
chilling on the couch.
Cool.
So the, has he,
Oh.
I will
So,
say, I'll say Lycan,
Yes.
with your 20 earlier, as you sit down in the couch, you notice that like the cushion and like the armrest, they all look really, really nice and clean. But as you like look around and you see the back is very dirty and tattered. There's like some rips and stuff on like the back side of the seat.
Mm-hmm.
And you kind of see the same thing on some of the other couches and stuff. Like the front of them, where people sit, they seem to be very clean and fluffy and very comfortable, but the backs seem very tattered.
They're hiding something.
okay. So, this is on all
I'm
the
just-
sofas?
Yeah, is this on all the furniture generally?
Yeah. I mean, you can kind of see it like on the ones you're sitting. The ones against the wall is kind of hard to tell.
Alright.
Let's see what's under it.
You want to look under it?
Yeah, let's pull out the sofas and start looking at them.
Yeah.
All right. You guys make an additional investigation check.
The furniture is looking awfully suspicious.
Does everyone? Do we all have to do that?
Are you gonna look under the couch as well?
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think I'm just focusing on getting my like.
The Seek is just chilling.
I
Yeah.
rolled a 17.
Yeah, Basik's pretty much just chilling. He's wanting to.
Wanting to heal back up.
He's kind of like putting some band-aids on himself and like.
and worry about getting his spell slots back.
Mm-hmm. Dark Rider, with your 17 investigation, you don't really see anything like out of the ordinary, except for like a lot of dust built up on the bottom of underneath the sofas, like on the floor and stuff. There's a lot of dust there, but nothing like creepy or anything like that. Maybe a couple like spider webs here and there.
There's nothing inside the sofas?
Nope.
Okay.
Actually, I'll say what's your investigation. Here.
That's mighty peculiar.
You find 2 gold pieces.
Oh, money.
Alright.
It's like the maids are just lazy and don't want to clean the entire pieces of furniture.
Anyone else want to do anything?
I'm adding my gold in.
I keep poking around.
In the same room or in different rooms?
Different rooms. He seems to be taking a long time.
Yeah.
Let's look at some different
Look
rooms.
along the walls, behind picture frames.
Yeah, let's do that. Are there any pictures in this room?
Not in this specific room. You don't see any like pictures or anything. And the most like biggest thing is the head of the bear on the wall.
We look behind that.
Yeah, can we take it off? Attempt to.
Sure. Yeah, I'll say. Make a athletics check. Oh, that was almost a 20. Yeah, I'll say without much trouble, you're able to kind of lift the giant bear head. It's a little heavy. The bear, it's got some weight to it, and there's a big wooden placard on the back of it, but you don't really see much on the wall behind it. You kind of see like an imprint on the wall from like this like the dust built up behind it and stuff on the wall. But other than that, you don't see much.
As much as I don't trust this guy, I can't seem to find anything suspicious. Or, yeah.
Right. I moved over to this other room here. I want to go in here and look at this room.
Which one?
Open up the door for me.
That one, or
I guess, yeah.
where are you? I don't even see you.
In between these two doors.
Oh, okay. So you're going to open the one on the right or the one on the left?
Door, doesn't matter. I'm gonna check them both.
Okay. So the one on the left, as it opens up. All right. Okay.
I go inside.
Yeah. White sheets cover two plain wooden tables in the center of this room. Neatly arranged atop one table is a complete set of polished silverware. The other table is covered with wicker baskets containing turnips and beets.
Containing what?
Turnips and beets.
Okay.
I'm just gonna be following him because I'm curious too.
Alright. Are there any paintings on any of these walls?
Nope. There is a large window that looks outside into the garden, but there's not. You don't see any really paintings or anything like that. Just more like these plaster walls that some of them kind of look like their plaster is kind of breaking off a little bit and a little weathered and stuff.
All right, let's go look at this other room then.
After you.
All right. It opens up. You see, this room contains 4 simple beds and an equal number of plain wooden trunks.
Some trunks, huh?
Yeah.
Are the trunks locked?
Not. No, they're not locked.
I'm gonna look through. I'm gonna look through the two on the, or at least this one.
Let's look through these trunks.
Yeah.
Okay, so the ones at the far right of the room, Lycan, when you open them up, you see clothes on the inside. You see some like uniforms and outfits and stuff. The other one, as you open it up, it looks like it has the same outfits and uniforms inside of it. Dark Rider, when you open up the trunks on the left, they're empty. There's nothing in them.
Looks like these are the rooms for the maids, or something of the sort.
What about under the beds? Anything under the beds, or?
Make a investigation check.
Three.
Nope, you don't see anything.
Lycan, why don't you try?
Alright, I'll check. I'll check this first.
Isn't a very good roll. 16, there we go.
I will say you don't find anything under the bed, but you do notice that all 4 beds look slept in. Even the ones that don't have anything in them. In the trunks. So the 2 on the... So,
I don't think we're going to find anything. I'm starting to feel guilty snooping around this man's place. You'd think if he was suspicious, we'd have found something by now.
Yeah, maybe, but it is kind of suspicious that beds that are been slept in, that there's the trunks though.
Well, I'm gonna let you keep looking. I'm gonna go sit on the couch next to the seat.
All right.
Just wait down.
are you gonna spend hit die to heal up as well?
Yeah. Do I just roll 3 of them?
You don't have to roll 3. What you do is you roll a d10 plus your Constitution modifier, and that's something. Yeah.
How
That's,
did you?
You have as many as you have levels, so you have 5 d10s that you can use, and it's all you have to do is go to your character sheet and where it says hit die, you just click that and roll it.
yeah. Oh, we just lost Zakarth.
Uh-oh.
But he's still in the Discord.
Well,
I'm not too sure. It says I'm still here in the game, but if not, I'm just gonna reconnect.
Yeah, we lost your picture.
Yeah.
So where?
A second, I guess.
And your character sheet, it should be like by your hit
Discord.
points.
Current.
Let me see.
Oh, hit die. Here we go. Okay.
Yeah, if you just click on it, it should roll.
So then I heal.
Fine.
Yeah, so you got a 13. So you get 13 hit points back.
Do I have a limit on how many I can roll? Just 5. Right?
5, because you get 1 per level.
5.
Okay. Well, I'm just gonna. And these reset.
And you get
Yeah, they sit back after a long rest. Yeah.
you get
What was that,
Sorry, what?
Andrew?
I just read it in the player's handbook. You get half of them back. So I don't know, 2.5. I don't know how many you want to do, 3 or 2. When we
Wait, after a long rest?
a long rest, you get half back.
Oh, I thought you get them all back.
Well, use 2, so I'm down a 2.
Yeah, so
gain,
you
gain
get...
all your hit points at a long rest. The hit twice, you only get half, I think.
Okay. So, yeah, you get 19 hit points back total.
Alright, now I'm just chilling.
Yeah, you can go in and type it in on your character sheet if you already had.
I did.
Okay. Adeline, you want to do anything? Or are you just going to chill on the couch? Oh, I can't hear you, Adeline.
Is the Dark Rider still snooping around?
Yeah, what are you doing, Dark Rider?
I moved over here. I was gonna go try talking to this.
The butler?
Yeah.
Sure, what do you say?
Right, so I go up and I talk to the butler, and I ask him how long that he's been working for the burgomaster.
Oh, I've been working for him. It seems like almost my entire life.
And you find him a fair and just man?
Well, I'm not the one to pass judgment on one's actions, but I just do my job and do what he tells me to do, and I benefit from that. He allows me to stay here, and things go well.
I see. And what about his second in command? How do you feel about him?
Master Ezek?
Yes.
Master Ezek does what he's told, and that's what pleases the Baron. So, once again, I'm not one to pass judgment on someone, but you know, he can be a little harsh sometimes, and a little hot-headed. But
Am I in the game right now?
yeah, I see you.
And how do you feel about Strahd?
you who speak his name here? He kind of like, as soon as you say his name, he kind of like looks around and, yes, you better hope that the Baron didn't hear you say that name here. But of course he's a dark and evil man. But please, don't. It is against the law here in the city to speak his name.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you for giving me your information that you could.
No problem.
And I go back with the crew over here, I guess. I guess we're still waiting on the Burgomaster. How long have we been waiting?
At this point, it's been about an hour.
He hasn't come downstairs in an hour.
He's taking his time.
I think we should all go upstairs. What do you think?
You want to go check on him?
Do we need to go find him?
I say we wait. He's probably come down soon. I hope, at least.
Seems a little unusual. His house isn't that big that it should take him an hour to get down the stairs.
I wonder what's keeping him so busy.
Maybe
Hey,
the fact that I asked for a short rest.
what if you sent your invisible imp up there to look and see what's going on?
Not a bad idea.
What do you think? Man, I sense that he's just like on his way.
Yeah. He's like, "Arr!" You also could just try to get straight up stealth up there if you want. I believe Edelyn has a new ability.
I do.
What was
What are you
that?
talking about?
But I don't think you have spell slots. You have your...
Heal.
She has her pass without a trace spell.
Oh, yeah.
Andrew, your video disappeared on us. Or at least on me.
Yeah, I lost him too. You still there, Andrew?
Talk to us, man. I believe in your shitty internet.
Lost Andrew?
I think so.
Yeah, I still see him in Discord, but it doesn't show him speaking or anything.
There he goes. Oh, he's back.
Oh, hello.
Yeah,
Sorry.
Hi.
we lost you
Oh.
in the game for a sec.
Can you see your... Oh.
I think he's jumping back in.
Yeah, you can hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
I
Andrew,
stairs and then you froze. Or well, I froze.
so you're going to send the imp upstairs, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So the imp flies out the room and heads up the stairs. Is there anything specific the imp is gonna be looking for?
I don't know.
I'll say are you looking through the imp's eyes right now?
I would have said, I'm sure there's nothing. He is a hard-working man. I'm sure that is all that it is. I have to learn to trust people more often, my friends.
But you still send the imp up there, right?
We'll see if there's anything shifty going on, but I doubt anything is. And I guess I'll send the imp up.
Cool. So the imp goes up. The imp goes up the stairs, and the staircase climbs 20 feet to a beautifully appointed gallery that continues toward the west, running among almost the length of the mansion. Framed landscape paintings line the walls, and red silk drapes cover a 10-foot arched window of leaded glass. Yeah.
Does the imp see the burgomaster?
Have the imp make a. Is the imp trying to hide? Imp's trying to hide, right? Or like.
He's and he is trying to be sneaky.
Yeah. So make a stealth check at advantage for one, and then let's make a investigation check after that.
Oh, there's my 12.
Let me pull up the imp stats again.
Okay, that's a 10, and the other is a 17 plus his stuff.
Okay.
Let me pull up a 5EM.
I have it here.
You got it?
If you want to look it up too, to have it. Where is it? Have you some here somewhere?
Okay, I have it up.
Yeah, I got it too. So it should be his stealth is +5.
So 17 plus 5. Yeah, he's 22.
Yeah. So he thinks that he is quite hidden, quite stealthily. His feet are, silent among the still kind of dusty floor. He still leaves like foot tracks on the floor, or is he flying?
I guess he'd be quiet enough. Would the wings be too loud, do you think?
I don't know. I mean, he's still making a stealth check, so either way, it's...
Yeah. So he's
just kind of like floating a little bit above the ground.
Mm.
Okay. So he's kind of hovering, and you're looking through his eyes right now, right?
Right now, I don't know what's going on around me. I'm just...
Yeah. So you're in this hallway. That kind of is like an L shape. So the stairs comes up, and then it turns to the right, and there's a long hallway.
I guess he'll go down the long hallway.
Okay. So as he goes down the hallway, there's one hallway that branches to the right, and there's some more doors down that way, as well as here. I wonder if I can show you. I'll wait till you guys come up here, but it's fine. So if you guys all scroll up, you'll see the rest of the map.
Are there any open doors, or?
No, they're all closed. There's also another like hallway down on this side over here.
Okay. Does he hear any voices come from any doors?
Have him make a perception check.
So that's a 4.
No, I can't see him. Nope, he doesn't hear anything or see anything.
Okay. I guess if I didn't notice anything, or he didn't after a while, I'll just tell him to come back.
Okay. So he comes back to you. Yeah. You can feel free to tell everybody what you saw up there.
Oh, there was up the stairs. There's like a couple of long hallways. Shot that I didn't want to give it away that someone was snooping by opening a door, but he didn't see anything, unfortunately.
Yeah, I will also say that you did see that the stairs did continue upwards to a 3rd floor.
So the stairs like swirled around.
I think so. Give me a sec. Oh wait. No, they did not. Never mind.
I say to everyone, it's been an awful long time. I think we should go up there and see what's happening. Maybe the burgomaster's in trouble. Remember, Strahd did say he was going to replace him. We need to warn him.
I'm gonna come back inside and catch up with y'all.
Okay.
You're right.
It's true.
Oh, I'm gonna head up there. What do you think? Let's go.
I will go with you. This
Let's all go.
Stairs. Well, I guess we'll all head upstairs.
Cool.
I'm gonna follow him. He makes a good point.
Dylan, are you gonna bring Bear?
I did not want to be a snoop, but Strahd literally threatened this man, so.
With the life at danger, I think it might be worth checking out.
All right. So we all go upstairs, Kevin.
There's Bear.
That's better.
Okay. Yeah. If you guys can all move your characters up there.
Can I move it one?
Y'all are free to move them up. Move the characters up there.
To the second floor?
Yeah. You guys can all put them where you want.
No.
All right. Come on up, everybody.
Leia.
Where's Bear? Did Bear come up too?
Yes. Ah.
With his
I
one
lost it.
with his 1 hit point, he's up here.
Is that all
Hey.
he's got? He's only got 1 hit point still?
Yeah.
No.
I'll increase it by. Cause see, if he had 35 minus 9, it should be
He's at
24. 26. Yeah.
Do I go up in hit points as well? Since we took the hour nap.
Yeah. If you wanted to spend your hit die.
Yeah, a little bit. Something. I think I was at 23 still.
Yeah. It's you can roll a d10 plus your Constitution, or just click. If you go to your character sheet and just click on the hit die, then it should roll it.
Click on what?
If you go to your character sheet, it should be below your health or above your health. Let me see. It's a card. It is right below your health. You should see a thing that says hit dice. If you just click on it, it should roll it for you.
On hit dice?
Yeah.
Got it.
Okay. So you get 5 hit points back from that.
28.
Mm-hmm. And you,
Alright, cool.
you have a total of 5 that you can spend. So that's 1.
Okay.
All right. So how about we go down this hallway here?
This one?
Sure.
Because these are just windows over here, right?
Yeah. Are you guys stealthing?
I think we should actually call out for him, right? Like,
Yeah, I don't think we're.
because we're coming up with good intentions, so I'll be like, excuse me, is there anyone up here? We've been waiting for the burgomaster.
As soon as you start hearing that, you start hearing barking coming from this room here.
Does Bear bark back?
Bear starts to growl. Yeah.
Are they gonna become friends?
All right.
I guess I'll just yell. I'm gonna yell, Dad! Dad!
All right, guys. I think we should go in through this door. See what's in there.
The one that's barking?
Oh,
Yeah.
maybe.
Dog.
I don't know. What do you think?
I'll head down this way and down here.
Let's go through the one across the barking that I'm facing right now.
I'll
Okay.
keep calling out. Excuse me, is anyone up here?
Give me a sec, guys. So as the one across the barking opens, you see a small bedroom. Okay. You see it's a you see dolls. This room is full of pretty little dolls with powder white skin and auburn hair. Some of them dressed beautifully, others plainly. Some of the dolls fill a long bookshelf, and others are arranged in neat rows on wall-mounted shelves. Still others are piled atop a bed and a heavy wooden chest. What's most odd is that all the dolls, apart from their clothing, look the same. They all look a little bit like somewhere between Irina and Edelyn.
Hmm. Okay.
Creepy.
All right. Did you say there was a chest in here?
Mm-hmm. There's a
Chest.
chest, there's a bed full of dolls on it.
I want to open the chest.
Okay. Make a investigation check.
Two.
You find more dolls.
Dolls.
All right. Okay.
Anyone
All right,
else?
well, I go-
Anyone else want to look in there?
Yeah.
I'm not going.
Come on in. Check it out, Lycan.
I'll take a peek in and just be like, no thanks. That's all you meant.
I
I'll
want
go
to check
ahead
out
and
the...
lock the store.
Over here? Yeah. You see this room opens up. And give me a sec. You see it's a bathroom. There's an iron tub with clawed feet. It stands against the back wall. There's neatly folded towels rest atop a table near the door.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my bad. And shut it. And
You go in there?
yeah. Well, I'll knock on it.
There's no one in there.
Uh,
This room smells of powder and fine perfume. A vanity with a mirror stands against one wall next to a faceless wooden mannequin wearing a white bridal gown. Mounted on another wall is a full-length mirror with a gilded frame. A door in one corner leads to a garderobe.
To a what?
Garderobe. I'm guessing it's like a closet type thing, like where
Okay.
hangs clothes and stuff.
Hey, you know, I'm just thinking, if David is the burgomaster's son, familiar with this house. Did he live here before?
I'd say ask him, but he does
Ah.
Discord.
Oh, he's not,
Yeah,
Fun?
he might have left
Uh-uh.
for a sec.
David,
I'll s- yeah, he's not in Discord, so he can't hear us. I will say,
it's almost like he doesn't want to talk.
yeah, I would say that he has spent some time in here, but not as much as you would think, being the son of the burgomaster. He has spent most of his time away from the house, and like, do you ask him about this?
Yeah.
Okay.
He doesn't know anything. He doesn't know anything about these dolls.
All he knows, like when he talks to he says, I believe that is Ezek's bedroom.
E6 bedroom is the one with the dolls?
Yes.
Oh, okay, that's creepy.
He says, I haven't spent a lot of time here because my father do not get along, and I wish to stay away from him, and he wishes me to not be here.
Okay. All right.
He believes I am a cursed child of the devil because of my giantness.
Let's see. room, and I go up to this next room here, and I want to go inside there.
So this room. Boop. This is another bedroom. Give me a sec. Gotta find my notes. Okay. This handsomely appointed room contains a canopied bed, a low bookshelf, and a full-length mirror in a wooden frame on the wall across from the door. Set into the north wall is an arched window of leaded glass, and nothing here seems unusual.
Okay. All right.
You say you hear her coming from the hallway. He's like, that was my room when I was younger, says Zakarth.
Oh, that was Zakarth. Okay. So I come up to the very top here, and then to the left here, I go through this door.
Okay. The door's locked.
And I can't pick the lock?
You could try. Make a sleight of hand check.
Okay. Okay, I got a 12. I don't know, what's my sleight of hand? Let's see. Do I have any sleight of hand?
It's usually connected to your dexterity.
Yeah, it's
What's that?
at the bottom, right above stealth.
It's probably
Above.
your dexterity modifier.
I have a 3. I have a 3 on sleight of hand.
You're kind of you don't really have like a thieves kit or anything that could like really pick this lock well, so you're kind of doing this with like whatever kind of stick or whatever you have, and so it's kind of hard, and you fiddle with it for a while. It's like this big padlock, and it doesn't quite open this door. You can't quite get it unlocked. You hear make a perception check.
I roll.
A 7.
Okay.
I'll say you hear the sounds of chains rattling on the inside.
Chains rattling. Ooh.
Yeah.
All right. And Zakarth, he's not strong enough just to break through this door?
Is that what you want him to do?
Maybe, yeah.
Actually, I think your strength is technically higher right now because of the sword.
All right. Well, okay. Let me just try breaking through.
All right, make a athletics check.
All right, 12.
Plus 7, I think, is your athletics.
That's a lot.
A 19, right? So you go to kick the door. It doesn't quite open up. The whole door like kind of shakes, and then there's like some dust that falls off the ceiling. It comes down. You feel like you're really, really close to almost breaking this door open, but something is still holding it there. You see like cracks and splinters of the wood, but it wasn't quite strong enough to break the locks on it.
Can I try again?
Sure.
Let's see.
Good turn.
20. 17 plus 7, 24.
Yeah, so this time, with the second hand, the door already like weakened from the first kick. You're able to kick the door open. It kind of breaks off the hinges. It kind of like, it's like one hinge is like leaning down. You see it like hanging there by like a string. You see a man on the inside. He's chained to the back wall in this otherwise like empty closet. This man is like badly beaten, and he's wearing nothing but loincloth. A loincloth. The iron shackles have like cut into his wrists and then causing the blood to kind of trickle down his hands. and he kind of like looks up at you.
I say to him, "Who are you?"
My name is Udo Lukovic.
Udo?
Yeah, Udo.
Why are you here?
Why does he look like a girl?
That's just all the commoners' pictures.
Okay.
Yeah. I was arrested last week during the Wolf's Head Jamboree for carrying a sign that suggested the Valakians should free the Baron to the wolves.
Oh, was this the same man that we saved from execution?
Yes.
Ah, I remember. Okay.
Yes, I do remember you all. Please, I wish to return home.
All right. Well, we'll talk to the Baron and see if we can get you free.
No, he won't listen to you. Please, undo my chains.
I can't do that right now until I talk to the Baron first.
I'd like to walk up and ask him what his crime was. I wasn't there to see what he did or why he was chained up.
Oh, okay, that's right. Lycan wasn't there, right?
Yeah. So you walk up, and he said, "Please, I'm just a poor shoemaker, and I was carrying a sign that suggested that Valakians should free the Baron to the wolves because he's a deranged man. But now I've been arrested. I've almost been executed."
So you tried to get the burgomaster thrown to the wolves?
I was just protesting, and I believe everyone should have a right to protest in these lands.
That's true. I do agree with that point.
Please, and he kind of like leans forward, and the chains are like cutting more into his wrists, and you see the more blood start dripping onto the floor and stuff as he's like practically naked with just a loincloth. His hair kind of ratted and dirty and stuff.
Is he now?
Oh, you're back, David?
I just got back. It's messing up, man.
They went into your bedroom.
Y'all went into my bedroom without my consent? Yeah, right now, I looked in my magazines or something.
Ed.
Oh, come on.
I mean, if all he did was protest, right, Dark Rider? I don't think he deserves to be chained up like this. This is too harsh. But we can't. I mean, if we were to let him free right now and we were caught letting him, that wouldn't be good for us.
Yeah. Why don't we go talk to the burgomaster first, and then we'll come back to him.
Please, he won't listen to you.
We'll see. We can be pretty persuasive.
Let's at least get these chains off of him. I wouldn't suggest let him out because he broke the door. He could just run.
Hang up from the highest balcony.
We're not trying. Do the windows open? Do you jump out of a window?
No, they don't seem like they open. They're kind of like this like stained glass.
Can we check if he has like a secret tunnel?
Are you going into the room? Are you gonna squeeze over there?
I can try. Like try to check myself, make myself real lengthy, and squeeze my stomach in, something, something.
I mean, someone else said they can make an investigation check in there to see if there's anything.
Whenever they decide, I can't decide anything on him because.
Okay.
Yeah, and what are you doing, Basik? Are you checking the other room?
Like knock and open it quietly and be like, "Hello, is anyone here?"
Okay, you knock. A moment passes. Another moment passes. You don't hear anything.
I'll go ahead and peek in.
Okay. I'll say for just for a sec. Dark Rider, Lycan, you don't see any other tunnels or passageways in there. It seems like a pretty closed off room. All you see is this half naked man chained to a wall. No food.
Starving, like, that's too far. I would at least say feed the guy. I'm breaking his chains off.
All right, give me 1 second while I open this other room for Basik. So this room opens up, and it's a very large bedroom, which you can tell it looks like a master bedroom, Basik. It seems that time has faded. The grandeur of this master bedroom. The furnishings have lost some of their color and splendor. A short pull rope hangs from a wooden trapdoor in the ceiling.
What kind of rope you cut out?
I said the furnishings have lost some of their color and splendor. A short pull rope hangs from a wooden trapdoor in the ceiling.
I lost that last part too, Kevin.
A short pull rope hangs from a wooden trapdoor in the ceiling.
There's a trap door in the ceiling?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then you guys over there, Evan, you're gonna break his chains?
Yeah.
All right. Make an attack roll on the chains. Just roll a d20 plus whatever your attack modifier is. Just like you would normally hit somebody. Okay. You're easily able to hit the chains. Roll damage for it. Let's see if you can do enough damage to break the chains. So 14 total. Yeah, you're easily able to, with your flail, kind of smash these chains off, and the shackles are still around his wrist, but they're kind of broken off the chains off the room. He's like, "Thank you, kind sir. What is your name?"
My name is Lycan Stonefall. Now, don't rush. If you come running out of here and they figure out we rescued you from this hellhole of a room, we'll get in deep trouble too. So be as sneaky as you can and try to avoid the front door. There was a butler up there.
I will try my best. Are you guys like escorting him out, or?
We could just point him in the right direction.
Yeah, but what if he gets caught? We should probably go with him to try to sneak him through. I mean, we could hide him behind Zakarth as we walk down the stairs.
Want me to be the guard? What do you want me to do? Whatever you want me to do, I'm doing it.
What do you guys think about that? Basik, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Hey, that Basik, is there another door up in that room up on the right corner?
Yeah, as he enters, there's another room up there.
Okay, I'll come in. I'm like, "Hello, sir. Are you in here?" And I'll see that door and I'll go to it.
Okay. You want to move your character over there?
And you know,
It opens up.
I'll knock, see anything, and open it.
Nope, you don't hear anything from the inside. As you open it, it opens up, and it's a small closet. There's cloaks and coats and gowns and other fancy apparel hanging from hooks in the closet. Arranged on the low shelves are many fine shoes, slippers, and boots.
I hate snooping so much.
The only room that's left is the room that the dog's barking in. So I think we need to go in there.
It'd be a good idea to send the one good with animals in there.
Yeah.
Woo-hoo.
Escort this guy.
Adeline, why don't you come in with Bear?
I'm gonna keep the person close by me. Like,
Okay.
Yeah, are you guys escorting him out first, or what are you guys doing?
We could just let him go.
but if he gets caught,
Probably say he escaped by himself, you know.
He's like, I saw a staircase that leads back to the back of the house. I can go out that way.
Okay, that's good.
So you see him. He kind of goes out the room. I'm gonna go ahead and make a stealth check for him.
I'm here.
Okay.
I keep getting phone calls, bro, left and right.
Are you guys like helping him stealth out of this, or he's just
I'd like to go with him. Not very sneaky though.
okay?
I'm definitely gonna go help him though.
So he goes out this way. There's a staircase over here.
Mm-hmm.
There's a staircase, and he goes down it, and it kind of leads back downstairs into the kitchen. Are you going down in the kitchen? Like him?
Hello, Sammy.
Are you going down to the kitchen?
I'm going with him, but I don't know.
Okay. So he's gonna go downstairs into the kitchen.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, he's gonna go down here, and he goes out the door, and you see him just as soon as he gets out the door, he just starts booking it and runs.
What? Sorry.
I'm out.
I say he just starts booking it and starts running as soon as he gets outside.
Okay.
All right.
So
I'm like right here.
yeah, so as you get into the kitchen, let me see. A cook wearing a white apron over a black smock busies himself in this warm, well-appointed kitchen. A staircase in one corner climbs to the upper floor. You see, like, yeah, the chef just kind of like looks up at you guys and just looks back down in his work and starts cooking, kind of like not really paying attention. He just wants to focus on preparing the meals and stuff. There's a nice like smelling odor coming from this room and stuff, and your heightened sense of smell can pick up on it.
So it just smells really good. And did he see all of this happen, or like he just decided to ignore it or something?
Yeah, he like looked up at you guys and kind of like gave you like a weird look, and then just like went back down to working.
I'm gonna
Son of a gun.
assume he ignored it and then just head back up the stairs and reunite with the party.
Cool. And what's everyone else doing?
No, go ahead, Dark Rider.
I was gonna say, yeah, let's go into this room with the dogs and see what's going on in there.
All right. So, let me find my notes here. Okay. Floor-to-ceiling shelves line every wall of this windowless room, and the number of books contained here is nothing short of astounding. A brass oil lamp sits atop a large desk in the center of the room. The chair behind the desk is comfortably padded and has the symbol of a roaring bear stitched into the back cushion. Standing behind the chair, holding an open book, is a bear of a man. His breastplate, rapier, silk tunic, and greasy beard glisten in the lamplight. Resting on a small rugs to his left and right are a pair of black mastiffs.
Okay.
He kind of seen he turns to you guys all as you open the door. Who went in first?
I did.
He's like, he kind of looks at you for a second. He's like, "May I help you?"
Yes, I'm looking for the Burgomaster. Who are you?
Ah, you have come to the right place. I am Baron Vargas Velakovich. What brings you to my home?
I was invited to dinner.
Ah, yes. Ah, totally forgot. Izek was telling me you guys that you all were coming here. But what are you doing up here in my library?
We were actually worried about you. We've been waiting downstairs for quite a long time. Your wife went to get you, but she never came back.
Ah. That's, yeah. I now remember. Sorry, I've been a little preoccupied at the moment with the whole festival going on tomorrow and everything.
We also came to warn you about the man that we do not speak his name.
You see him as he almost as you said, Strahd, like as you almost said, he kind of like gives you like a weird look before you say it. He's like, what do you mean?
Salud.
Well, and he told us that he was going to be replacing you with someone else.
That devil of a man has always been wanting to get rid of me. But that is why we have the festival tomorrow of the Blazing Sun. It is to bring up good spirits and make sure we can weed out all of the bad and defeat Strahd once and for all.
I see.
Yes. It's all about good spirits, you know. That is how we will defeat him.
So, I'm a little confused. Did your wife come up here and tell you that we were downstairs?
Yes, she did. I totally forgot. Sorry, like I said, I'm very preoccupied at the moment with the whole festival going on tomorrow. There's a lot of planning that has to go into it, as you might assume.
And where is your wife now? Because we didn't see her go back downstairs.
She's probably either in the kitchen or she probably went back to doing her stitching. I don't know. She came in here and then she, turned around and left and went outside.
I would have started heading back to find them to tell them that I didn't find him. And I guess I would have heard talking in this room.
Yep.
I'll come in as well.
Anyone else going in there?
Yeah, by this time I'm there too.
Yes, you guys all look like very, very proud and noble adventurers. Yeah. The three of you, I'm glad that you are here in our city to help keep us safe.
We attempt to do good wherever we go, sir.
That is great. Squandering evil, that is what I'm all about.
Doesn't Lycan have like a detect evil or something, or?
Oh.
He has divine sense, as well as I don't know if he has a spell slot to cast like detect evil and good or.
Or what about what is that divine sense? I mean, can he evil in this burgomaster? If he really is the burgomaster?
You can make an insight check to see if he actually is telling the truth.
Oh, the insight check would be darker there.
Yeah, your defined sense, you don't notice anything dark or evil nearby. I will say you do get some kind of a like a bleep on your radar. Are you gonna cast detect evil and good? How many spell slots do you have?
Last time, from that last fight, I think I have one left. I'm not sure.
I think you have two. You have two. Oh, and did you didn't? Yeah. You can cast it if you want.
Sure. Let me click that. But
Yeah.
Do that.
You do feel a presence of a very faint like bleep of a presence of some kind of object coming from the floor above you.
The floor above us.
Oh, know, there was that trap door in the ceiling in the other room, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not gonna say anything right now because we're right in front of
All right.
Yeah, but I don't think y'all even know about that because I haven't said anything.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm still suspicious.
Mr. Burgomaster, will you be coming downstairs to have dinner with us soon, or?
Yes, I'll be down there in just a moment. If I still have some things to do up here.
Okay. So I say that we go outside the room together to talk. You know.
We'll be seeing you
What
shortly.
we think's going on.
Bow and walk out.
All right. You guys all exit the room. Edelyn, what are you doing at this point?
She never came in.
Playing with dolls.
Yeah, she's looking at all the dolls of herself.
With the creepy dolls.
Can she hear us?
Yeah, I think she's talking to her parents or something.
Oh, okay. All right. So, Basik, did you notice anything while you were looking around?
We're talking with voices low enough to where he can't hear us in that room, right?
We went out of the room now. So.
Shut the door. Definitely shut the door.
I just saw like a bathroom, a room where he gets ready, his bedroom, a closet, normal stuff. There was a trap door in the ceiling in his bedroom, probably an attic or something, you know.
Why don't we go check that out?
Trap door. Did you see what was inside of it?
No, I was simply looking for him. I did not go up the trap door.
All right. Well, let's go check the trap door out then. Because didn't you say, Lycan, that you sent something upstairs?
Yeah, this place still doesn't feel right to me. I think it's worth checking every possible spot.
Oh well.
All right.
All means, if you are feeling something.
And Dark Rider, you are oh so eager. After you, I'll be right behind you.
My sword is just, like pulling me along. Evelyn, we're all going over to this room over here to go up to the attic.
Okay. Sorry.
All right, you guys are all able to. Who's pulling down like the thing, and like, who's opening the door?
Well, shouldn't Zakar can just do it easily, right?
I can try.
Zakar just reaches up because it's like
At his head. Yeah. Yeah, you're able to easily, Zakarth able to like pull down the trap door, and there's like a ladder that comes down. You'd see like a dark room above.
Alright.
All right, let's all go up.
Go.
Cool. All right. If you all would scroll up, you'll see the attic room.
Okay.
And who's going up first?
Are we all gonna even fit in there?
I'll go. My sword is just dragging me up there.
All right. So Dark Rider, as you get up there, you see this like dusty 20-foot square room. It has a high-pitched ceiling that reaches its peak 20 feet above. The wooden rafters are shrouded in cobwebs, except for an old table with a lantern on it. Other than that, the room is empty. And there is a door on the southern wall.
Right. And what I see, and that there's another door, and so I tell them all to come on up.
Okay. If you guys want to move your characters up there and stuff.
Yep. Coming up.
Oh, Edelyn, where'd you
I
put your?
can't move it.
You put your character like way off to the side.
What? I can't see it. It's all black.
I put it up there.
Yeah, it's because whenever like I
There you
haven't
go.
been able to. Like it's too close up. There you go.
Yeah, if you on the far right, you see a zoom out thing.
What about Zakar?
Yeah, I mean I tried. But...
Yeah, Zakar, you going up there?
Can you fit?
Yeah,
Yeah, but
it's a tight squeeze for you, Zakarth. The ceiling's a lot higher, so that's good. But you're able to, after some effort, kind of like creak your way up like this tiny little ladder and squeeze yourself through the door after like, you know, maybe like 5 minutes trying to like fit in there. And you're like kind of like, yeah, you kind of like pop yourself in like.
Jeez.
But you're able to
pop me out of the womb again.
Yeah, so you're able to get up there.
All right.
Of course.
Okay. So I'm gonna open up this door over here.
Okay. That door opens. It opens to a much larger room. This large attic is full of large it's forgotten things and draped in white sheets. Piled around the room are barrels and crates and cobwebs. Everything's like covered. All the furnishings are covered in cobwebs and dust, and you see a footpath that leads through the rooms and stuff.
A footpath that's leading over to the other door.
Yeah.
Jeez. Okay. Well, I guess we're walking in.
All right.
But there's a ton of stuff in here.
Sense anything in here to Lycan?
I will say that by this time, Lycan, you feel a much stronger presence of like at this time you can tell it's a magically consecrated object that is coming from somewhere in this room.
Okay.
Some kind of it's holy in nature.
It's holy, so like it's good.
You would assume so, yes.
I would assume so.
Right.
But see, there is something in here. There's an item in here that has a magical presence to it, but it's such a mess. I don't even know where to start looking.
Is it
Right.
an evil item?
What was that?
Is it an evil item, Lycan?
No, it's not evil. It feels good. Not what I would expect from a place
Are we just sneaking around a man's attic and stealing his stuff? I mean, we haven't taken anything yet, but
We're investigating.
Let's justify it by saying we're investigating.
Right. So we start looking through the stuff.
All right. Go ahead. Whoever's like searching through it, make investigation checks. Whoever wants to look through stuff.
Breaking up, Kevin. I don't know why you keep breaking up.
Oh, I don't know. Discord's weird like that. I was saying whoever wants to make a search through it, make an investigation check.
All right. Well, we can all investigate. So. All right. I got a 14.
Plus your investigation.
I forget what it is. Let me check it.
Look through as well.
My investigation is, I think it's a 3, isn't it? Or yeah, a 3. So 17.
I found nothing.
Want me to roll 2 or no?
I'll say Lycan, you have advantage because of your divine sense or your divine detect evil and good. Are you gonna look through stuff?
I could. I'm just gonna be breaking through everything. Yeah, why not?
Okay.
Hey Kevin, did you hear what I rolled?
Yeah, I'm not looking.
No, I did not.
19.
19? Okay. What the heck was that?
Sorry.
Edelyn, what are you listening to over there?
No, it's because I accidentally clicked out and there was like this thing, this video from
accidentally clicked out.
No! Look, it's from the school group chat. I don't know, that was weird. Sorry.
Yeah, of course.
I forgot. I have to add some. I have to add some music for background music.
No, please, no. It's gonna give me nightmares.
I'll lower it.
Okie dokie.
But see, we were hearing the music there. All right. So, Basik, with your 19 investigation, you what are you looking through specifically? Are you looking through like trunks, or are you just looking in general?
I would say I'd take a quick look and see if anything catches my eye, and then yeah, I'd try and open a few trunks.
Okay.
If nothing does.
You're able to look through, and you see some more like dusty furniture. Everything's caked in like an inch of like dust. Like not many people have like gone through it and stuff. You find like random brooms and figurines and plates and silverware and stuff. And then by the time you get to a couple chests, you open one up, and there's you see some like money in there. It's like a small little treasure, not treasure chest, but like a small little jewelry box. And you open it up, and there's I'll say there's like 10 rubies in there, kind of like glimmering in the light. That's the one thing you find. Yeah.
Okay, but I don't come across anything that makes me think it might be something holy, like what, like sensing.
Not yet. Lycan, while you're searching, you do feel like this pull towards one chest, where you feel the strength of this holiness begins to get stronger. As you open it up, kind of goes. You see what looks like the hilt of a sword, but no blade. I can't hear you. Hold on, maybe I have to lower the music a little bit. Try again.
Hello?
There we go. Okay.
Cool. Which chest in the room?
It is. I'll say it's over here, up in this corner. Oh, sorry, wrong button. Up there.
So I'm like right here at the moment.
Yeah. And you do feel like this really, really strong holy presence from it.
You cut out what kind of presence?
Like a strong holy presence coming from this.
Okay.
It's kind of like this very like beautiful silver hilt. There's like engravings on it and stuff, and yeah, but there's no blade.
Okay.
I just pick it up and look at it, and I just want to be like looking at it for a little bit. Is this a glow? Or silver? Maybe it's shiny.
It is shiny. As you pick it up, it doesn't really have much weight to it. You can make a like a religion check or like a investigation check to see what it is.
18. Woo!
All right. So, as you begin to examine this artifact more, here, let me pull up my notes on it. Where did I put you? Nope, that's the wrong one. It's around here somewhere. Give me a sec, guys. Oh, here we go. Okay. Yeah, as you look at it more, you notice that it's not actually silver, the hilt, but it's actually made of platinum. And then there's not much else to this sword. It's mostly the hilt. Yeah.
guess I'd be like, I think I found, I found what I was sensing this entire time. I thought when I first got here that it was evil. There's no way something like evil. And I guess I just like show it to everybody. And
Deke, since he, understands magic more, or even Edelin, can they notice anything about it, or?
Yes. Let me take a look at this.
Make an Arcana check. What's your Arcana bonus, Basik?
Well, it already added the 3 because it's an 8 plus 3. Yeah.
Okay. So you can tell that it is some kind of a magical weapon, but in order to get the full reading of what this item can do, the wielder would have to attune to it.
I tell them that.
Okay. When you say the wielder has to attune to it, what do you mean?
Like they have to like sit down and like be with it for like a certain period of time so they can truly learn all of its magical properties.
Oh, okay.
And to fully wield it.
Well, Lycan, I would hold on to it for now and until we can find out more about it.
That's going to be the plan.
We did one of our fortunes from the old woman. Did mention a holy relic we needed. Let me just pull up my memory. My head.
This is why notes are very good. I did put this fortune in the group chat as well a while back.
Yes.
And it's in the PDF that I sent you all.
A holy symbol of great hope.
Oh no, I think it was the weapon of vengeance, sword of sunlight. Corruption with a dark room full of still ghosts. Wait. I look around like ghosts?
What goes?
You don't see any ghost, but you do see like mannequins.
I'm sure there are a lot of men.
Oh.
Definitely hold on.
Incredible. I like art. Oh wait, but if it's a house of corruption, Master is indeed
Deranged like prisoners.
claims he wants to do good for the people, but I don't know if true.
Well, there's still one more door over here to the right.
Agree.
Why don't we keep moving and go through this door and see what's over here?
Agree. Let us check it out.
All right. The room opens. As you guys approach the door, you see carved into the door is a large skull that hangs from a doorknob. It is a wooden sign that reads, "All is not well."
Okay. Well, all right. Okay. I think the rest of our team needs to come with us.
I'll go ahead and open it.
You open and like the dust kicks up from the floor, and you see what looks like a kind of like a workshop, but there's all of these like skeletal looking cats in the room. Someone has taken old mismatched furniture and created a study. is this dusty, lamp-lit chamber. Tables are strewn with pieces of parchment and which strange diagrams are drawn. And a freestanding bookshelf holds a collection of bones. A dusty rug covers the floor in front of a pine box, on which lounges a skeletal cat. Several more skeletal cats skulk about. Most, yeah.
Are those people in the corner?
They're like little toys.
Okay.
There's skeletal cats.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll be like, oh. Boop.
You close the door?
Oh.
I'm like,
I can't see you. We can't see your picture anymore.
Yeah.
I can't see any of you either. I've just kind of been rolling with it.
Yeah, we can all try reconnecting, I guess.
I did it twice now, and it hasn't.
No, I still don't see you, Andrew.
Is it your webcam? Is your webcam on?
Oh.
If
Oh,
you
it
can,
is?
but you can't see everybody else.
Okay. Take it easy. Okay. Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah.
I'm just thinking that at least I can see the game. At least he can hear me.
Yeah, we can all hear you.
Okay, so yeah, I shut the door and I turn around and I'm like, so I don't know if you got a peek in there, but there's skeletal cats.
Are they big
Oh.
cats or small cats?
Yeah.
Small cats.
I like killing cats. Let's go.
Wait, so DM, were they house cat skeletons or like puma skeletons?
Like house cat.
Let's go in there and kill
Character
the cat.
also allergic to cats.
If we do that, you'll for sure know we were here. Very good. Yeah, that a good person. Do we need to look more into this room, or can we just immediately take the artifact and leave?
I think we should investigate the room. There's a chest in there too, so. My sword is like blood. Kill.
These are bone cats. They won't have any blood for your sword.
Okay, it just wants death.
I don't know if it has already gotten blood today. No.
Technically, yeah.
I want more. Blood.
No, if we should cause more of a disturbance than we already have. I think we should and see if we can get there before he notices we are gone.
Yeah, we definitely can't be late for dinner.
Yes. What about this chest over here, though? There's something in there. The Burgomaster really is.
So, okay, I'll little bit, and I take the imp off my shoulder, crack the door a second, shove him in, still invisible, and shut the door.
Okay. What's he gonna do?
Hopefully the cats don't notice the invisible fellow there, and I'm gonna have him sneak over to the chest and see if he can pop it open.
Sure. So the cats, they don't seem aggressive. They're kind of like just hopping around. They look like normal cats, but very thin and lanky and black fur and kind of creepy, but they don't look like aggressive or they're about to attack
Oh,
you.
they're not skeletons. They're just really thin.
Yeah.
Okay.
They look like, some of them do look like decayed though. Like their fur is like you can see the bone on some of them, and
They are a little bit rotty.
yeah, like some of them are like their eyes are missing, and I will say, Evan,
Yeah.
with your divine sense, you do sense that they are all undead.
They're what?
Undead cats. And so when is he just gonna look at the trunk?
He's gonna head there first.
Okay. So as he opens up the trunk, it contains several bolts of silk cloth, needles and thread, and half of a finished wizard's robe.
Only half of a rope
Yeah,
because someone was working on it.
you would assume so. Yes.
He'll scuttle over and hop up on the table. Does he notice anything on there?
He does seem see like an open book with some glyphs and some writings on it. He also sees more like diagrams and stuff like written into the floor. Yeah. Like he sees like make an investigation check for the imp.
It's a 4 plus whatever his investigation is, which probably is like a 1.
Yeah, that's all he finds.
Okay. This is for a second and say, well, the cats are undead, obviously, and making some sort of robe. There's some like inscriptions and runes. There might be a necromancer or some sort of arcane user. Probably wife was potentially going back to her sewing, and there was a sewing kit for the robe of some sort. But I say we
Is he gonna take?
head back up.
Is the imp gonna take anything from the room?
Didn't really see anything that would be like damning evidence
There's a book.
with inscriptions and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
So you said it's dusty. Does it look like people come up here very often?
This room seems like a little less dusty than the others, and you notice like the footpath was leading to this room.
That's true.
I would say with your, because you were looking through the imp's eyes, I'm assuming, right?
Last part I think cut out.
I said I'm assuming that you were looking through the imp's eyes, right? I would say that you noticed that the glyphs and stuff that were inside the book did seem magical in nature, and there were some kind of spells and stuff, but you couldn't quite make out what they were.
Unless I were to like probably look at them better
Correct.
myself.
Yeah.
So there was a book. I'll tell them that there was a book with like magic incantations in it. Do you think we should take that, or there'll be evidence that we took something?
The magic arcane is sort of your area. I'm gonna leave that decision up to you.
I think we should take it. And I think we should kill the cats.
Definitely do not think we should kill the cats.
I'm the second to not kill the cat. But
Okay, so think we should take the book. I'll take it, and I can look at it later.
Okay. Yeah, you're able to go inside and you see the same room that you saw through the eyes of the
Just gonna have
imp.
Yeah, take the and when he gets to the door, I'll open it and have him scuttle out, and then shut it real quick.
Sure. Okay.
I am spooked by these bone cats.
Sure. You're able to take the book and put it in your robes. It's a kind of a larger book. It's got like some leather bindings on it, and if you look through it really quick, you see some like scribbled notes and some magical incantations and stuff like that.
All right. Well, I guess we go back downstairs then, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, we'll try and stairs hopefully before he comes out.
All right. As you all make your way back downstairs, where are you guys heading?
I would think all the way back
Dining room.
downstairs.
The ground floor.
Okay.
Okay. As you guys all make your way back down, you do see Lydia already waiting there for you guys.
Right in here.
Yeah. You guys are, she's like, please have a seat. The Baron would be here soon.
I'll take the one over here.
Don't mind if I do.
Adeline, Zakarth, what are you guys doing? Are you making?
I'm
You
trying to
come-
see where you guys are at.
Are you sitting back down there?
First floor.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Oh,
first floor.
okay.
If you scroll
I don't see
down,
anyone that-
zoom out and scroll down. I'm putting you over here, Adeline.
Okay, I got you.
Okay.
Is Zakarth going to come to dinner with his mom?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right. As you guys all enter and sit down, there is food at the table. There's tea and cake and other, wolf meat and wolf hide. And you see the Baron does enter, and he comes down and he nods all of you and sits down at his seat. And he kind of, as soon as he sits down, he kind of sees Zakar standing in the corner, and he gives you a dirty look. And he's like, "What are you doing here?"
Oh.
As he looks at Zakarth.
Zakarth, can you hear us? Oh.
He's muted.
I'm here.
Yeah. He kind of looks over to you, Zakarth, and like, "What are you doing here?"
Well, we came for this business meeting.
Sir, I'm understanding that this is your son. He has
He is not.
joined up with
He is not my son. He is a curse placed upon me by the devil himself. Look
That's
at
what you always said.
look at his form. How could he possibly be my son?
He a big fellow himself.
The Baron?
Yeah.
No. He's human sized.
And his wife.
And his wife.
Huh.
Mr. Baron, maybe he's just been working out a lot and doing roids.
What are roids? Is this a magic that it's dark magic either way.
Well, Isaac said he was your son.
Maybe he just fooled around on the side without mom knowing.
Either way, this man has joined our party as an ally.
He is a part of our companions of strength.
And,
Fine. Fine. Let's get this over with. What is
he has
your purpose for being here?
You have not heard. Pretty a great service. Some foul person had snuck vampire spawn into your city, and he aided us in the slaying of these foul creatures.
I see. Well, even evil things and evil creatures can do good sometimes. And he kind of, at that point, he just stops looking at Zakarth and is only addressing the rest of the table.
Yeah, he says that, but then says that to his own son. What a weirdo.
But our business, you invited us to dinner? Yes?
Yes, I did want to. I have heard good things about you from Ezek. However, there was an incident, I believe, with one of our prisoners.
Prisoners? Question mark? What incident?
Well, I heard that he was sent to be executed, but you stopped that. I heard.
Well, yes. Surprised that this man would be executed just for speaking freely.
It's not about not speaking freely. As you might assume, my job here as Burgomaster is to keep the peace and to keep our citizens happy and not allow them to have fear of the devil, because that is how we shall defeat him. If there's incidents of this, then we cannot allow that to happen here. If you do not like it, then I can, at any time, allow you guys to exit the city and never allow you to come back.
Well, I can see how you want to stop the devil, because we agree with that also.
It seems like we got off on a bad foot. But we have a common goal. I think we can work together.
Okay, well, tell me. What is your plan for defeating him?
We have gotten several fortunes from a mystic woman in our travels, and
Who was this woman?
let me reopen my memory.
It should also be in the PDF that I sent y'all. In the quest. All the quests.
Totally wrote her name.
Having
I see.
It's in the group chat. Sent it last week. Before our
Yeah.
game.
It is in the group chat.
Yeah.
Madam?
Okay.
Adam something.
Eva?
Yeah. I mean, technically, like, you weren't there for that. Like, your character wasn't there.
I'm just.
But yeah.
saying.
Well, we told him about it.
Yeah. Madam Ava. The one from the Vistani?
Yes.
Ugh.
Yes, sir.
You would be careful to listen to the Vistani. They are not welcome here in the city. As you may have noticed wandering around, there are no Vistani here because they are not welcome. They are the work of the devil. They are always in favor of the devil. You have encountered them, have you not?
Everything is the devil to you.
He doesn't even like acknowledge what he said.
Yes, we did encounter them. Why would she give us advice on destroying the devil if she is for him?
Who knows? All I know is that the Vistani are the only ones allowed to enter and leave the lands of Barovia. They leave and enter because and no one can leave or enter this place without it being the will of Strahd himself. So they're able to leave and bring back trade. And you see their clothing and they have these campfires and everything is happy with them and music. And it's because they don't feel the oppression from that vampire. They are in his favor.
Maybe if they are so happy and joyous, they're attempting to stave away his corruption in the same way as your city.
No. You don't even know the half of it. I have heard many stories of them killing young children and abducting other people, and there's even a Vistani camp right outside of our city. There was a man not too long ago who whose child was stolen from the Vistani. And now I have not seen him. He was a vampire hunter, but I have not seen him since.
He was a vampire hunter and his child was stolen?
Yes, by the Vistani.
How do we know that they stole them and it wasn't the devil?
It is all the same. The Vistani, the devil spawn, they are all the same. They work together. You will learn this the more you are here in Barovia.
I see. All right.
All I can do is try to keep them out. Try to keep all the darkness away from this city. And it seems that you all have also brought some troubles with you. And I would be weary. Normally I would not allow people in my town who would bring such darkness upon us.
But we're trying to eliminate the darkness.
Well, does it seem like you're doing a great job of that?
Now hold on. We did not bring this darkness. It was here, and we helped to expurge it from your town.
As this is happening, you see the butler from before. He comes in. Oop. Why can't I move him? Oh, it's on his token. Oh, that's why. Okay. The butler from before, he comes into the room and he comes over to the Baron and he like whispers into his ear. And you see him the Baron sits back and looks upon you. I've heard there's some trouble at the church today.
Yes. The devil killed the high priest from the church.
Father Lucian?
Father Lucian, yes.
You see, as they look around, you see Lydia her eyes go wide at the sound of Father Lucian's voice. The sound of his name. He's my brother. But that, I can't believe this happened. And you see the Baron kind of lean back and he's like, you see, that did not happen here before you guys came. It was all great and happy here. But now that you guys came, you let the vampire himself into my city?
You are correlating things.
No, I will not have this.
Well, we didn't take the bones of Saint Andro from the church. Actually, we found the bones and brought them back to the church, but at the time, Father Lucian was killed by the devil.
Make a persuasion check.
Alright, good night. A persuasion check?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
Ooh. A 12. What's my persuasion?
0, I think.
Yeah, 0. Okay.
Kind of leans over. He's like, "Why should I believe you? How do I know you are not the creation of the devil and haven't come to corrupt my house?"
Well, you see, we came here and killed dire wolves outside your town. Raging werewolf. We've followed clues that led to Maker's house on knowledge that the bones of Saint Andro had been stolen. In plain sight of everyone, killed the vampire spawn that were in his house. Returned the bones to the church. The demon had already arrived.
Make a persuasion check.
Really?
Oh,
It's a
geez.
+7. I got a 9. I rolled a 2.
I guess you have my curse.
So, as you say this, he sits back. He's like, I do not know who to believe. I cannot trust anyone here. For now, I ask you to leave my house. And I expect to see all of you at the festival tomorrow.
Alright. Let's get up and leave.
Understand your trepidation, sir. Thank you for your hospitality and the meal at the festival.
Alright. You all begin to exit the house back into the streets of Vallaki. Everyone go ahead and make perception checks.
I got a natural 1 +0.
I got 17.
I'm still annoyed.
You do get +10 also to your thing because you're a werewolf, Lycan.
Say that one more time? Sorry.
I said you also have like +10 because of your hearing and stuff, remember?
Oh, right.
Mine's 16 total.
So,
I mean,
I'll say with the group effort of you guys all looking around as you guys exit outside, Lycan, you begin with your hearing to hear off in the distance the sound of a crowd, like chants coming from a crowd, and you hear the marching of footsteps, many footsteps, and you can, kind of. It's like a little bit farther down the street, maybe half a mile down the street. As you look down with your gaze, you see flickering orange lights coming down the street. And it's kind of hard to make out from the distance, but you see just like rows of flickering lights in an orange reddish color that kind of illuminate the streets as they come, and these lights are becoming closer and closer, and the sounds of the chants and stuff are becoming greater and greater.
I know we just got escorted out of his house, but I don't think we're going to be alone for very much longer.
As you guys all turn, you see approaching, as they've gotten closer now, what looks like an angry mob of people. You know, probably 40 or so people, all with torches, and some of them holding pitchforks and other weapons and stuff like that, all marching down the street towards the burgomaster's mansion. You hear a lot of the chants become clearer and clearer. You hear, "Kill the burgomaster! Kill the burgomaster! Kill the burgomaster! Kill the burgomaster!" As they all begin to approach. You see, leading the charge in the front of them is a woman in these beautiful black robes with purple and red linings. Her hair is this white, flowy color behind her. as she begins to lead everybody on. Flanked to her on the sides are more people in these black colored robes and red linings, all becoming to get closer and closer. As they approach, you guys begin to notice that the robes seem familiar. They seem to look like the robes of the people you guys met in the Blue Water Inn, that were a part of the book club of Lady Fiona Watcher. And they all get closer and closer, and they're still chanting, "Kill the Burgomaster! Kill the Burgomaster! Kill the Burgomaster!"
I'll help them out.
And that is where our story ends today.
Dang. Well, at least I don't get to slay my father yet, but hopefully soon.
Are we finally gonna get a full rest?
I was gonna ask, how do you feel about that, Zakar?
My dad's an ass. Why not?
For it, huh? Okay.
Pretty simple.
Alright, guys.
He disowned me long ago anyways.
All right, everybody, thank you guys for watching our YouTube stream here today. We will see you guys, maybe not this coming weekend, but probably the weekend after that. We'll see if we can get everybody together. But with that, good night, everyone. We'll see you guys next time. You guys, the rest of you guys can stay here to talk if you want to ask anything. Hold on, give me a sec.
So we do get a full rest?